All right, coronavirus, MEDIACRONA virus update number 6, I believe. 5 or 6. Anyway, um, we're still in seclusion inside. I don't know how long it's going to be. Nobody knows. It can be a few weeks, a few months. Hopefully not. But I hear something that people say that actually is disturbing. I hope we can go back to the way things were before. And I'm like, no. God forbid that we should go back the way it was before, because if we go back to the way the things were before, we're going to go back to making more coronaviruses, type of pandemic or stuff. The world is reacting, Earth is reacting, God is reacting, people are reacting, the world is reacting. We are put now all in seclusion. The entire world almost are put secluded. When you secluded in Judaism has to do with meditation, has to do with reflecting on ourselves, has to do with I have to change my ways. I can't be the same. And that's the big thing, that the big message of the Jewish people to the non-Jews, to the non-Jewish world, is that if you look, what are the Jewish people doing during this pandemic thing? They're all searching like crazy what it is that they did wrong and how to improve their ways, what they can change, how can I get better. That's what we're all meant to be. That's the message. And the message is, I need to spend more time knowing who I am, what my life is about, and how the world is supposed to look like. You need to start meditating about the new world. And I think one of the exercises you need to do is you sit down and you think, okay, in a world where now I have, imagine a world with no more work, a world with no more, no need, no need to work, no need to work for food, right? And work in Gan Eden, a Shabbat world. What would you do with your day? Okay, so let's say now imagine you're home, and let's say you have to work much less, a little bit of Zoom there, a bit of work on the phone, but basically you're home. So what do you do with your free time? So you have to reinvent the day, reinvent what the world is supposed to look like. A day with more God in it, a day where I'm connected to something higher. And the whole world it's the first time in one of the first times in history where the whole world is pushed to rethink how they live, how they eat, how they spread the media, how to believe the media. We have to rethink everything, and therefore we have to start to think, when the coronavirus thing will be over, what's going to be different in the way that we make our schedule during the day. Are we thinking of our quality time, the time I spend with God, the time I spend with myself thinking, the time I spend with my family, the things that are really important in life? You're thinking, okay, if I knew I had to die, God forbid, tomorrow, in 24 hours, how would I spend my day? And it's really, you have to really think. Okay, let's say even doing that 24-hour, you needed to work a little bit, okay, a few hours. But you don't spend the whole day working. You spend, 2-3 hours working and then focus on what's most important. How to become better as a person. Who would I want to show love and respect and honor and thanks and gratitude, right? So we have to really, how would I pray on that day? How would I have a little thing called One Day, One Life. Just every day is like one life. You were born in the morning and you die at night. So imagine your day like that. Imagine that's really, one day is your life. So make a schedule. Write it down on a paper and say, today, my ideal day, my ideal highest self will live like this today. And share with your friends. And compare what type of day you will have, the ideal day. A day where it's not focused on shopping, and not focused on food, it's not focused on working, it's not focused on self-growth, self-care. and care for the others. Maybe it's time to get more involved in voluntary activity, or open, if you have money, open new funds, a new way to make the world better. Again, different things, but those moments of darkness enables us to bring light, brings light from the darkness, new creativity, chidush. Okay, we just had Parashat HaChodesh, so we have, in a way, the Corona thing in that moment when Nisan is the chidush, is the first month of the year. You mechadesh, the moon is going to be renewed. What are you going to bring new to the world? What are you bringing new to the world? We all have a mission in life. So what is your mission? What are you bringing new to the world? You have to ask yourself that, because don't play the humble. You have something new to bring to the world. It doesn't have to be like a Nobel Prize invention or like that. It can be a way to give good to certain people, the way to protect, the way, whatever, your own unique way on how you give love, the way you protect people, the way you speak. It can be many different things, but you will be known through that thing. What's going to be on your grave? What do you want to be remembered at? We got to think of those things. This is the gift of the Corona. And I think that's the message I wanted to give. You gotta get ready to make the change, so that when coronavirus is over, you have prepared the stage for the new life, and you're gonna implement it fully as part of your work schedule, as part of everything. And unless, if we don't do that, it's gonna get worse. There's gonna be more pandemic, God forbid. Because the world is reacting. Again, we're speaking a bit on spiritual level here, even if you're skeptic. The world keeps getting worse and worse, and we're all interconnected, and therefore we're all affected. But we're giving birth. The world is giving birth, and we have to react and change. If we don't change, it's gonna backfire at us. So I encourage everyone to deeply think while they are in solitude, because solitude is meditation. Meditation is to find out what's your mission, why you're here, how good you are. Work deeply on what type of person you want to be. I don't have it here, but take toilet paper and every day give it a kiss. Say, thank you, God, for that gift. And you start with toilet paper, and then you go with the books you have, the internet you have, the phone you have, the clothing you have. How many times did you thank God for your clothing? And when it's tearing and you're putting in the garbage, do you just ignore it and put it in the garbage, or you say, thank you, God, for giving me this shirt that was on me and protected me and gave me warmth and kavod, honor, right? So may we all be able to, and obviously, you're going to end up kissing the people you love, right? So let's all take the opportunity, not waste that time, and write down and start to imagine the new world that is meant to happen, that is coming. Because it cannot happen if only one person think about it. All of us, we all have to have a global consciousness, universal consciousness of a new world. And that new world is going to be the world with Moshiach, is the world of Shabbos, is going to be the world of evolution, the evolved man, which is God, a man becoming more spiritual and having a deeper relationship with God, a level of Gan Eden, of paradise, that we have to return to. Because what do you think this Adam Harishon's schedule was in Gan Eden? Try to imagine, okay, what was Adam Harishon and Eve, Adam and Eve, doing. Well, they only have 6 hours. They had only a short day when they were created. But imagine it was not. What would they do all day? You're all day in Gan Eden, all day in paradise. What do you do with your day? So start to think about it. Read the story of Gan Eden, Genesis, where it says, what did God ask them to do? And how does that fit with us? Since we are supposed to return to Gan Eden, to a level of higher consciousness, spirituality, and God say, go eat from all the trees of the garden. How does that fit with this world here? Because we have to go back to that. So can you envision it? Can you get excited about it? Can you dream about it and see yourself in it? And God willing, if we all do that effort, then there's going to be our consciousness rising, and we'll be able to rewire the world, rewire our brain, rewire our soul, rewire the global universal consciousness, and be all synchronized to experience a new world. God willing, b'mehera b'yameinu. Amen, amen.